What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Miami Marlins versus Milwaukee Brewers Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, May 20th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for those bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my Nerfies and Yurfies and my first 5 plays that have been absolute money this season, as well as plays that I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674 and we will get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Miami Marlins sending out Ryan Weathers for the start here, while the Milwaukee Brewers will counter with Joe Ross. And I think it's safe to say that Joe Ross, at times has had issues, looking like the pitcher that actually started his Brewers tenure fairly well earlier this year. But his last 3 starts have not been bad, He's given up 3 runs or less in all 3. He's gone 6 innings once. The other 2 starts, he went 5 innings. He put the Brewers in a decent spot to win 4-3 against the Pirates. Helped him get a 3-1 win over the Chicago Cubs on the road at Wrigley. Did have some issues against the Kansas City Royals, but again, Joe Ross has been doing decent, especially on the road where he does have a 2.78 ERA this season. So, got to give him some credit, for at least pitching well on the road where it can be a little bit tough. Now, now the Brewers take on Ryan Weathers, who has had some issues himself. I mean, he's looked good in spots, but he's up against a Brewers lineup right now that in the last 2 weeks against left-handed pitching has been one of the better lineups in baseball. You look at the last 2 weeks, the Brewers, in terms of batting average against lefties, second in baseball, team OPS, third in baseball, second in team OPS, third in isolated power. They've been just absolutely crushing it. They don't have a huge strikeout rate against lefties as well. So I think that there could be some success here for the Brewers against Ryan Weathers. And the problem for Miami is that while, they have fared better against righties than lefties this season, the numbers for Miami, they're around league average in isolated power, top 10 in team OPS and, top 10 in batting average. But like I said, Joe Ross has done his best work on the road this season. And frankly, I just trust Milwaukee to get the key hits and, the key moments a lot more than I do Miami in this spot. And, the Milwaukee Brewers, their bullpen over the last 2 weeks has been a lot more trustworthy than the Miami Marlins once these starters leave, because I think this could be a game where neither starter really factors into the decision. The Miami Marlins were able to put up some solid offense against the New York Mets, but, they were taking advantage of a New York Mets team that, A, couldn't hit lefties, and when they did hit lefties like they did in Saturday's matchup, the Mets bullpen absolutely imploded. So I think the Brewers are just a more trustworthy team in this spot. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet, probably because of the line, but I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Brewers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.